Hey guys, this is Evie and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I did this nude chevron not polish inspired design. So this is my previous set and I'm just going to remove the stones using my nippers. And then I'm taking my medium comb bit and I'm just going to use that to file off the gel top coat and to file off the glitter and some of the bulk of the acrylic. So this is how it looks after I have filed all the nails down. And now I'm going to fill in with Poochie's Nails Caramel Cover Acrylic. I'm also using LongHairPrettyNails Clear Acrylic and this hollow glitter, also available on my website. I will leave a link down below. So I start by grabbing a bead of the LongHairPrettyNails Clear Acrylic and then dipping that into the hollow glitter and picking up a medium-sized bead, and I'm just going to work this at the cuticle area. I'm trying to create a triangle shape, and this is just going to be the first step of my cutout chevron design. And just using my brush to make sure the sides are nice and crisp. And then once I like the shape, I'm just taking a bead of clear acrylic and just putting that over top to seal in all of that glitter. Alright, so then I'm taking the Poochie's Nails Caramel Cover Acrylic and I'm just putting that right up to the side of that triangle and just trying to make sure everything is nice and neat and not overlapping. And I am just going to fill in the rest of the nail with this acrylic. Moving on to the ring fingernail, I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did for the pinky as far as creating a nice triangle cutout at the cuticle area. But this time I'm using the Poochie's Nails Caramel Cover Acrylic and just working that in place and making sure the sides are nice and crisp. Next, I'm taking a white acrylic, and this is Mega White from Nail Nails, and I'm just using that to create my second part of my chevron design. And once again, just patting this in place and making sure it's not overlapping too much, and just making sure those sides are extra straight and crisp. I was being a bit lazy with this design. I could have very well went in and filed each corner and each side, but I kind of didn't want to do that because that is a little time consuming. So I just wanted to make sure I use my brush to get the sides as crisp as possible. And I'm not too much worried about the overlapping of the white onto the nude color because I will be filing that area just to get that extra nice and crisp. So moving on to the third part of the chevron design, I'm going in with that clear and hollow glitter mixture, and I'm just going to use that to create the next step of the chevron. And I don't think I mentioned it, but I am using my number 8 alpha brush. I will leave a link down to this below. Alright, so finally I am just going to build the rest of the nail with the Poochie's Nails Caramel Cover Acrylic. And just making sure to get right up into the corners so there aren't any gaps or spaces in between the colors. And for the middle finger, I'm just going to do a little triangle cutout piece here at the tip using the LongHairPrettyNails clear and the hollow glitter. And then I'm just going to do my fill-in using the Caramel Cover Acrylic. And also just making sure to put that color right up against the glitter cutout and just making sure that it doesn't overlap and that it is just nice and flat and neat. Alright, and for my index finger, I'm going to do the same design I did for my ring fingernail, the chevron design with the caramel cover acrylic, the white, and the hollow glitter. And I did try this design out before. I used like blues and stuff. I will leave a link down below to that video. And I think I have gotten a lot better with this since then. But yeah, I will leave a link down below to when I previously tried this chevron design. And for my thumb, I am going to do the same design I did for my pinky fingernail, and I'm just going to do a little hollow triangle cutout at the cuticle area. Alright, so after the acrylic has set, I do go ahead and file the nude and the white part of the nails just to make sure that's nice and crisp. And then once I've gotten all that filing done, I'm just going to go ahead and encapsulate all the nails with LongHairPrettyNails clear acrylic. And this basically evens out the nail because the cutout designs are kind of raised while the other part of the nail isn't. So this kind of just levels everything out so I can file and shape, and the nail will just be nice and even and smooth. All right, so this is after the acrylic has set and I have filed, shaped, and buffed. Now I'm going to apply Poochie's Nails Super Shine Gel Top Coat. And I'll be applying my crystals with this crystal katana. And I know it is expensive, but you guys, it is totally worth it. It makes putting on the stones so much easier, and I don't have to fidget with like the wax sticks being too sticky and sticking to the stones. Like, I don't have to worry about any of that. And I also like the little stick tool at the other end, which helps me place the stones where I want them to be before I cure. So yes, I know it is pricey, and I went ahead and bit the bullet too. So if you guys are thinking about it, it is totally worth it. It is so much easier to put on the stones. So just the FYI. And I will leave a link. I will try to find a link to this online, and I'll leave it down below for you guys. But yeah, the main problem I used to have with like my wax pencils is like these tiny stones that like they'll sometimes stick to the wax and won't like go onto the nail. So that was the problem that I was having with like the tiniest stones. But with this crystal katana, I do not have that problem anymore, and I'm able to put on the stones a lot faster. Alright, so then I go ahead and cure in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And this is how the nails look after I have cured. And I'm just going to put some cuticle oil on. And this is the finished look. I love this chevron design. This is so cute. I've been wanting to retry this from my previous time before, and I think it came out really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this nail tutorial. Head over to LongHairPrettyNails.com and check out my shop. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next one.